Hello and welcome to Easy Piecy Quilts. Today we have a fast, fun project that's perfect for scraps. We're going to be making a Bible bookmark. It's the Easter season. I know that this YouTube video will be around all year round, but when I'm videoing this, we are getting ready for Easter. And I thought this project would be wonderful for Easter baskets, for a Bible study group, for people at your church, friends. They're almost addictive to make. Once you make one, you want to, oh, this is a cute fabric or this is a cute embellishment. And they really become a fun project that you kind of get immersed in. My mom and I came up with this project together last week, and she has a little shop and she was looking for something kind of to do. She likes to do some crafts for her shop. And so we came up with this project, and I thought it would be really fun to share with you. So this is a double-sided, extra firm Pellon product. It's called 72F Peltex. And the reason that I chose it is that it has glue on both sides of the product. So that when you take a scrap piece of fabric and you put this in the middle and press your fabric onto the stabilizer, it will stick to both sides. And that will get you, let's see, where your bookmark has fabric on both sides, which is what we want. So it just takes a warm iron, press it on, and then I usually just flip it over and do the other side. Get it all nice and pressed on there. And that's going to hold our fabric onto the stabilizer and give it, I mean, it's not real, stiff, but it definitely keeps its shape, which is what we want. So now that we have that on there, you can see that it is stuck on both sides. And we can take our template, which you can download free from my website, and I will put a link in the description box below, the comments, and I'll put a link on the video too while we're at it. And you just take a pair of nice sharp scissors and you cut out the cross. You could take some heat erase ink if you wanted to, or a pen. Let me grab one of those too. And you can trace around this, which would make it easier too. That way you don't have to mess with the paper when you're trying to cut things out. This is a darker fabric, so it's going to be a little bit harder to see on that. But the nice thing about this ink, which you really can't see, unfortunately, but if you had a lighter fabric, it would be much easier to see. You can just trace around it, and then when you press it again, it all disappears. So let me go ahead and cut out our cross. Now we have our cross cut out. And I like to go ahead and stitch around the outside of the cross. You can use a decorative stitch, you can use a straight stitch, but when people start using this bookmark, I don't want this glue to fail and the edges to start peeling back. And plus, I think it adds a little bit of extra to the project if you stitch around the outside. So let's do that. So here is our cross with, I did a little bit of a decorative stitch around the outside, and I found this button that we could put on the middle of the cross. You can hand sew your buttons on, or you can use your sewing machine to sew the buttons on, whatever works for you. And that is just as easy as this project is. So I have several completed crosses here. I tried to find the buttons in my stash, and I think my mom has my buttons right now because she's making some of these. So, but you can kind of see the buttons I use. These are actually, I got these on Amazon, these little butterflies, and they come in a multi-pack with all sorts of different pretty colors on the butterflies. So I'll link those down below as well because they're really cute. And then this is a wooden kind of Americana heart button. And then this button was just something that we had in our stash that we put on there. So you can really be creative with these. You can put all sorts of different embellishments on here. But I think that these turned out pretty cute. I really enjoyed making these Bible bookmarks with you. I've made these 3 for my daughters. I'm going to put them in their Easter baskets. If you enjoyed this video and thought it was helpful, I would really appreciate a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time.